Hello my wonderful friends, once more you are welcome to my channel. This is Best Arena, and in this channel I talk about the enormous opportunities and information from the aviation industry. If you are my returning subscriber, thank you for always being there for me. If you are seeing me for the first time or listening to me for the first time, I create my content from Owerri, Imo State. Your one subscription means so much to me. The aviation industry is still under the heat of the scarcity of Jet Air 1, that's the aircraft fuel. Some airlines have already stepped aside. Some other airlines that operate on daily basis have reduced the operations to 2 or 3 days in a week. Others that operate 3, 4 or 5 aircrafts from a particular airport daily have reduced the number of aircrafts to just 1 or 2. And the number of passengers that want to go by air keeps increasing, because most people could not go by road, most people could not go by train because of the insecurity. On daily basis at the airport, we keep witnessing some delays and outright cancellation of flights, resulting to serious arguments and fights and destruction of some materials or equipment around the counters of these airlines. It's not anyone's fault. It's not any of the staff in the aviation industry's fault. Rather, it's bad economy and bad governance at the national level. And the bad news is that the solution to this problem is not anything nearby. This is a country where over 33% of her employable citizens are unemployed. And the few that have found themselves attached to the aviation industry have their jobs now hanging in the balance. The flight ticket for economy seat of 45 minutes flight rose from 23,300 naira from March this year to 50,000 naira. And by July, the thing rose from 50,000 naira to 70,000, 75,000, 85,000. That's an economy seat of 45 minutes flight. Business class 120 or 130,000 naira. Even at that, most flyers are willing to buy this ticket at these exorbitant prices, but the flights are not available. Or when they buy, they keep delaying and delaying and delaying their journey. At the end, they cancel those flights. The Nigerian aviation industry needs serious and urgent attention to rescue it from collapse. In the recent years, this is one sector of the Nigerian economy that have recorded steady growth. More airlines came on board. More people were employed in the industry. And the technical know-how in the industry also increased, that for the past 10 years or more, the country did not record any commercial air crash. So if given the required attention, this is an industry that has the capacity to employ more thousands of Nigerians, increase the country's GDP, and positively mold the image of this country as its major gateways to other countries of the world. We are Nigerians. We have thick skins. I know we'll overcome this challenge, but we in the aviation industry pray that it doesn't take too long. When the thing starts, it affects everybody in the industry, from the car park, car hires, to the food vendors, to the airline staff, to the handlers, to the pilots, to every person, to people that work for federal agencies in the industry. Because what makes the industry interesting is the movement of aircraft. When the passengers come and pay and board a flight, then from that money, every other agency in the industry is paid. And when they come, they patronize the car hires, they patronize the food vendors, they patronize the newspaper vendors, they patronize every other person in the airport. But when they are not coming, the thing is just a chain reaction. It affects every person in the aviation industry. No one is exempted. As you can see, this is one of the busy car parks in one of our airports. You can see how the cars are parked like a graveyard. These are people that left their homes and come to the airport for business, but there is no business to do. So the cars are parked waiting for passengers to land. It's unfortunate, but this is the reality on ground as of today. As I said before, we pray that this situation does not linger, because if it does, many people are bound to lose their jobs, and you know what that could mean. Once more, thank you, my wonderful friends, for giving me audience. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I keep appealing to you. Your one subscription means so much to me. I keep dishing out information and other opportunities from this industry. Thank you. I'll meet you in my next video. Keep safe.